My morning, I certainly don't get up and do emails and social media and meditate and journal and stuff. Not that that's wrong, each to his own. It's 4:45, which is early. A little bit earlier than usual because I've got a client coming in at 6 today. So I want to get my cardio done because we are 10 and a bit weeks out from the show. Before I go into bed, I'll put everything ready so I can hydrate, so everything's to hand. I don't have to faff around in the morning. So all I do, I got no idea if this does me any good at all, but I just put a couple of turns of the old pink salt, lemon juice, and I hydrate. And I like to move, I always move. 12 months of the year, I move first thing. I like to get up, go and do something. If the weather's nice, I like to go for a walk. Today now, it's about cardio because I've got a show in 10 and a half weeks time. Weight this morning was 182. I'll take that. We're looking for 165 in 10 weeks time. So about £1.5 pound a week. Big ask. It's, at the moment, everything's okay. We're getting the cardio done. No problems at all. It'll get tougher as the weight comes down and the calories may come down. Still on 2,100 calories. 300 grams of protein, which is a lot, 100 grams of carbs, 60 grams of fat, thereabouts. So that's it, that's our morning routine. Once I've hydrated, I'm lucky, I've got a cardio room down there, which I'll show you next. Here is my cardio room. That was the long commute to cardio. The rowing machine there, old rowing machine, does the job. An assault bike, spin bike, an old warhorse, workhorse of a stair climber, which has been broken but is now fixed, thank God. And we have the ski erg. So that's my cardio room. Going to be about 40 minutes of me on that thing. Maybe I'll do a little clip later. So, I won't bore you with what I'm doing, just that I like a sweat, to be fair. So I come in here, I'm lucky, got my own little cardio room. People do love coming here. Don't do a great deal in there now, a little bit more select, but it's good. So we're going to do about 40 minutes here. Is it boring? Well, sometimes it can be, but I put YouTube on, watch something I like, maybe something funny, something from the 70s, from the 1970s, comedy. I literally can switch. I'm lucky I can switch off. You know, I'm not on a show here, because obviously I'm by myself, which I enjoy, in case you didn't know. So we're going to crack on, get the 40 minutes done. Like I say, weight this morning is 182. We're looking for 165, big asked. Come show day, but I'm determined. It's a big show. You know, I got no delusions other than I want to stand on that stage as everything I do, knowing that I've given it everything, that I couldn't have done any more. I genuinely don't mind coming last. No problem at all. Providing I stand up there thinking I've done everything I can. That's me. This is my morning routine now. This baby's back in action. It was out, snapped a spring, but all fixed now. So I'll see you in 40 minutes. So we're up from the gym, 2 clients in. Now a quick breakfast for me. Always, for first breakfast is a no carb breakfast. Don't want to go into the reasons why, because that's not what this is about. Just want to show you what I do in the morning. And everything has got to be quick and easy. So all I've got here, 2 bits of lean bacon rashers in the pan. Can you see that? Tomatoes, because I just chop them up. So just chop the bacon, chop the tomatoes, and I got 2 eggs. That is it. 200 calories, does the job. There it is. Can you see that? Bang that on a plate. Bit of brown sauce, because you've got to have some flavour in it. I want something to stabilise your blood sugars. Hits the spot. I like it. I don't eat anything I don't like. So far this morning, we've done the cardio, 2 clients in, breakfast now, keeping the water levels, making a big effort to get the water levels up. That'll do us now. Then I'll show you, take you down to the bar, to the office, bar/office, show you what I do with the rest of the day, the rest of the morning. This is just a morning video, Notice we haven't meditated, we haven't journaled, but I do all that as well. So my morning routine is mine, yours should be yours. I'm gonna eat this, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so that's the morning clients done. A little bit late today. Generally I'm done by 7:30 because last one is 7 o'clock, because I do very little now in-person training. It's going to sound a bit grand, but it's really quite exclusive. It's very few and far between. So they're done by 7. That's done by 7:30. Last one is 7 o'clock. I generally do 1 a day, sometimes 2, because it's flexible for my high-paying clients, if you like. So I'm trying to be flexible. This is my little home office setup. It's lovely. I prefer you. I've got a home office, like a desk in the spare bedroom, but the bed is there. It just doesn't do it for me, you know. And in the winter, this place is too cold, so I'm going to get this sorted for next winter. This is where I prefer to work. I've got a desk spread out. I've got a chair which I need to change because it's too bloody low. There's my little setup. I've got my DHP notepad, laptop there. One of the best things I bought. I know I've got a timer on my phone. Bought this thing for £8. And all I do is just put on, because I can't work for hours. It just... So if I'm going to go all in for 20 minutes. I just turn 20 minutes up, switch it on, turn 20 minutes up. I'm going to play with my phone. I'm going to fiddle with the phone. I'll be tempted to scroll. I just set that there, and after 20 minutes, it goes beep, 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 and I stop. And then I muck about for 5 minutes, and then I come back. I get far much more done. So that's my setup. I'm going to refresh my whiteboards behind, because I'm going to be spending the next couple of months in, well, next 6 weeks probably, before I dive off somewhere nice and warm. And that's it. Nothing else to report. This is where we do. So what do I do? Now it's client work. We pride ourselves on answering messages as quick as possible. You know, do everything quickly. A message comes through, I deal with it. So if a client's got a problem today, Thursday, we don't do check-ins, we don't do weekly contact. My people have 24/7 access to me, which is a bold claim, but you know, even at night, my phone is switched off. So if somebody messages me 10 o'clock tonight, I'll pick it up in the morning. So messages are done literally, you know, as quick as humanly possible to get answered. Nothing is left. So everybody's client's issue is dealt with so they can get on, and then we deal with the next. So then I come in and I go into their accounts now. So I got there, obviously they're all on my software. I go into their accounts, go through, see if they make sure they've logged their food, if that's what we agreed. Make sure they logged their exercise, check their exercise in to see, right, okay, you did 15 kilos for 15 reps, right, it's time to move that up now. Just giving them little reminders that I'm on their case, that I'm looking at their account to make sure they get the results that they desire. And that is it. So that gets done for an hour in the morning, first thing, which I've done. And now it's now just general replies to Facebook, Instagram, and all those sort of messaging, which is another hour. Lead generation, I guess you call it. So we're going to do that for an hour, depends. So that's my morning. I'll try and get this done by 10:30, and then I'm going to have something to eat. Then I will train myself if it's a training day. So that is the morning. That is it. That is what we do. I do get up early, not because of any reason, like I said earlier, other than it just suits my schedule, suits my body clock, suits what I do. I don't watch TV a lot. So that is it. That's the setup. Nice and clean, nice and simple. Changing the environment all the time. Make sure that like everything's here. You know, I got my big old diary book here with my pens. My pen thing is there, so everything's there. My mousey thing, my clocky thing, my everything's in hand. You know, my water are underneath here. If I go under there, you know, my bottles of water. My little filey thing is there, so everything needs to be. If I've got to go, you know, where is it? That's when I lose it for me. So that is my morning routine, pretty much as it is. Varies now and again, but that is it. I'm not hungry, so I'm back in the kitchen. I'm about to go into that thing there because it's time to eat, so it's time for you lot to go. Thanks very much for watching. Until next week's video, have a great day, have a great week. JLTFT, adios.